explore, and soar. It strengthens our will to climb to the top. It's the bedrock of our conviction that nothing's impossible. It transforms us and sets us free to thrive and build lives of purpose. Titan Pride is at the heart of who we are.
Oh my gosh, Mom, look at those clouds. Doesn't that look like a pirate ship?
Oh yeah, I can see Jack Sparrow swinging around in the boat. And look over there, doesn't that look like a bunny rabbit?
Oh my gosh, I can totally see its fluffy ears and fluffy tail.
No, Tuffy, that doesn't look like an elephant.
If you are a good math major, we can mold you into a good engineer.
have one. So on Grayson, did she get hurt for a while? Yeah, she's been banged up, kind of banged up all off season. And then she's having some knee issues, and then she had a hip issue. So yeah.
And then they just kind of like her coming off the bench.
She's healthy now. They just like her coming off the bench.
That's exactly what they like doing on the weight.
Yeah.
Like seeing things, keep it close for a little while, then bring her in.
And welcome to Titan Gym for tonight's Big West matchup, featuring the 49ers of Long Beach State and your Cal State Fullerton Titans. Fans, Titan Athletics has many traditions and good sportsmanship is one of them. Cal State Fullerton promotes good sporting behavior by student athletes, coaches, and please enter your 4-digit code now by supporting their Titans, opponents, and officials in a positive manner. Profanity or any remarks or
your code has been accepted. The broadcast recording is 5 seconds.
Family, body parts, or sexual orientation will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from Titan Gym. Spectators are prohibited from entering the playing area. Violators will be removed and subject to arrest. Thank you for your cooperation and please enjoy the game. In accordance with university policy, Cal State Fullerton is a smoke-free campus. Smoking is prohibited on all university property, facilities, and parking structures at all times, including tailgates and outdoor events. If you wish to smoke, you may do so after leaving campus. We thank you in advance for your cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please locate the nearest exit to your seat. In the event of an emergency, the uniform usher will give you the necessary instructions for a safe and orderly evacuation. Everyone looking at the roster for these players are under for double tapping that great Instagram picture. The Titans for great offers, pictures, and behind-the-scenes footage. Follow the Titans on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now Snapchat at Fullerton Titans. You know our handles at Fullerton Titans is where we get started. We will be watching the Titans at home games all season long, but both our teams go on the road for weeks at a time. Don't worry, we have an app that allows each user to receive push notifications, score updates, as well as all the in-game action in the luxury of your phone. Go to your app store now and search Titans Front Row to download the app. Titan Shops is the official on-campus and game gear supplier of Titan Athletics. You can visit them on campus or online 24/7 at TitanShops.com for all of your gear needs. Be on the lookout for set games throughout the season as Titan Shops will bring the gear to you, including tonight. Each time the Titans take a charge tonight, of 3 per game, 5 fans will win a special officer from Core Physical Therapy. Core Physical Therapy now has 3 locations in Fullerton, Orange, and Temecula. Core Physical Therapy, it's where the Titans go. If the Titans are ordering anyone at any time of the game, a lucky Titan will receive a lunch tray, courtesy of the Old Squid Candy Factory. It's the Old Squid Candy Factory and one. And fans, don't forget, the Titans lead by 10 points at the half. Get ready for some cool tasty treats, courtesy of Klondike. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the floor your Cal State Fullerton Titans.
Trying to get his coach's name. Thank you.
Fans, just a reminder, the use of flash photography is not permitted at any time inside Titan Gym. For the safety of our participants, please refrain from the use of flash photography at all times.
From Titan Gym in Orange County, this is Big West Women's Hoops on Big West TV and FullertonTitans.com. Tonight the conference season rolls on as Cal State Fullerton hosts the preseason favorite, the 49ers of Long Beach State. We're going to have starting lineups and get you ready for tip in just a moment. But first, let's listen in to the national anthem. That'll be performed tonight by the Cal State Fullerton Pep Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that please rise and move your caps and join our teams and coaches in honoring America and celebrating its freedom and those that protect it. Let us rise as one nation and one people for the playing of our national anthem performed tonight by the Titan Varsity Band.
Long Beach State comes into tonight at 13-7 overall, 4-1 in the Big West, tied atop the standings with UC Riverside. UC Davis and UC Santa Barbara both a half game back at 4-2 on the season. And it's UCR and UCD, the Highlanders and the Aggies, that will be tipping off momentarily as well. Long Beach State, they are the preseason favorite after finishing last year 24-9 before losing in the Big West semifinals and losing in the first round of the WNIT at Oregon. But they have been on a roll. They have improved their winning total 6 years in a row, including back-to-back 21 seasons. Their lineup consists of point guard Martina McCowan making her 11th start. That's 11 in a row. This Long Beach State team has had a variety of starting lineups. Julian Sawyer is the only player to start every game. She gets a start for the 21st time tonight, the senior guard forward, standing at 6 feet tall. Anna Kim, senior, will also handle the basketball for a good portion of this game. She's a Fullerton native. Another senior, she starts, along with Madison Montgomery. Another senior, 4 of them in the starting lineup for Long Beach State. Montgomery, a 6'1" forward. And Raven Benton, a big player for Long Beach State, a preseason all-conference selection. She makes her just second start of the year. She's dealt with some injuries, and head coach Jody Wynn has elected to use her in the same way that Fullerton has often used Amon Lathan, first player off the bench to provide a spark, but Benton gets her second start of the year, averaging 10 points per game. So Sawyer, Benton, Kim, and Montgomery, 4 seniors, along with the sophomore McCowan. And Long Beach State, led by Jody Wynn in her 8th year, a graduate of USC in 1996. Overall record of 127 and 115 with the 49ers. Cal State Fullerton, 4-15 overall, 1-5 in the Big West, most recently losing on the road against UC Riverside, in which they had 18 turnovers and shot just 24%. And head coach Darren Park is going to make a change in the starting lineup. Amon Lathan will be starting for the 7th time this season, similar to how Raven Benton is now in the starting lineup for Long Beach State. She'll be joined by Jade Vega, Jordan Jackson, Deja Smith, and Danielle Johnson. Amon Lathan had a team high 14 points against the Highlanders but shot just 4 of 16 from the floor, including 0 of 4 from beyond the arc. Danielle Johnson will jump against Madison Montgomery. Our officials tonight, Jack Jones, Julie Kromenhoek, and Kurt Johnson. And the opening tip is controlled by Amon Lathan and throws inside to Johnson, who puts it off glass but short after Anna Kim got knocked down in the lane. That left Johnson wide open but could not connect inside. And Long Beach State now with their first offensive possession. There's Raven Benton. It swung over to Kim. Low shot, but nails the corner three, and an early 3-0 lead for the 49ers. Anna Kim likes to take three-pointers, and she makes a lot of them, 48% coming in. As a team, Long Beach State loves the long ball, as they make over 8 per game, best in the Big West. And just after getting across half court, Jade Vega gets cornered. She was calling for timeout, but did not get it called in time. Jump ball gives possession back to Long Beach State. Danielle Johnson will check out just 41 seconds in, and China Henderson will come in. Still just a short bench for Cal State Fullerton. 3 players able to substitute in, as a corner three is good. This time it's from Martina McCowan, and already 6-0, Long Beach State on top. And they're going to make Fullerton work for every inch of this court. This time the Titans break the press with Jackson stepping to her left in the lane and draws the foul going up. Didn't have a great look at the basket, but was fouled going up, and will head to the free throw line. Titans averaging 59 points. That ranks 7th of 9 teams in the conference. And Jordan Jackson, 0 of 10 against the Highlanders last time out from the floor, and misses her first free throw here. Jackson, the transfer out of UCF. And now looks like Martina McCowan's going to have to come out of the game here for Long Beach State, and an immediate substitution. Jessica Gertz, the junior from Oregon City, Oregon, will come in to replace her, as McCowan will head over towards trainer Jared Spanner and get a look at. Jackson makes a second free throw. 5-point Long Beach State lead, 6-1, as we've played 1 minute and 10 seconds here at Titan Gym. Raven Benton on the left arc, now along the baseline, and dribbling back out of harm's way is Julyn Sawyer. Kim quickly swings it to Montgomery, and back over into the corner. Gertz will take a three. It's an air ball, but Kim has it underneath the basket. Her putback will not fall. Rebound controlled by Deja Smith. Smith's rebounding numbers have been sensational as of late, averaging 8 per game. That's second best in the Big West. Here's Jade Vega looking to dribble drive on the left side. Makes a nice pass to Jackson, who finds Lathan for 3. It's off the mark. Ball tipped and controlled by Gertz in the lane. Gertz leads it forward. Montgomery unaccounted for, but can't make the layup. The rebound to Sawyer, and she puts it in and bails out Montgomery, who somehow missed it from right underneath the bucket, and the Titans turn it over immediately. Fullerton needs to slow this game down, as Sawyer cannot connect with some contact going up on the left block. It's an 8-1 lead for Long Beach State, and we haven't even played 2.5 minutes. Fullerton looking for its first field goal. They're 0 of 2 with 2 turnovers. Vega again on the left side, drawing a double team. Needing help against this Long Beach State zone defense. Bounce pass looking for Henderson. Takes a carom into the arms of Lathan in the lane. Her jumper no good. And another rebound pulled down by Long Beach State. Gertz, transition 3, no. Scramble for the rebound. Some bodies fall, but it's picked up by Jackson for the Titans. Jade Vega now runs the point. Sophomore from the Bronx, averaging 8 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists per game. Lathan makes a bad pass as Kim dives to the floor and gives it up for Julyn Sawyer. Sawyer gives it back to Kim after she pushes herself back up off the deck. Here's Baton on the right. side. Now Montgomery. Long Beach State keeping around the periphery. Montgomery elbow jumper is good. Long Beach State 4 of 9 from the floor to start the game. They lead 10-1. Less than 4 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And that will prompt a timeout taken by Darren Park. A 9-point lead for the 49ers, 6:16 to play in the first quarter. This will be the first quarter media timeout as you're listening to Cal State Fullerton Women's Hoops on FullertonTitans.com and Big West TV.
Who's hungry out there? 5 lucky students are about to get the hookup with a free meal courtesy of the Gastronome. Make some noise, you want a free meal courtesy of the Gastronome.
Martina McCowan is back into the game. Alzina Henry also into the game for Long Beach State as they lead 10-1 on top of Cal State Fullerton. The Titans still looking for their first field goal as the inbounds is knocked out by Anna Kim. Henderson will inbound now under the right side of the basket, bounces it into Lathan. Fullerton having a tough time taking care of the basketball. 3 turnovers that have turned into 5 Long Beach State points. Nearly another one there as Latham gets it back after it was batted, takes it to the rack. Got a screen there in the lane from Deja Smith, and that stops the dry spell to start the game for the Titans as it's a 7-point game at 10-3. Amon Lathan getting her first points of the ball game. Titans shifting to his own defense as Montgomery shot fake in the right corner, fires it across. Kim the jumper, rims in and out. Offensive rebound for Henry in the lane, and her putback won't go. Ball squirts out to Henderson, fires across the floor for Lathan. She's looking to get inside. A wild runner is good. She was a good 8 feet away from the basket. Not an easy shot, but she gets it to fall. It's a 5-point game thanks to Amon Lathan. 5:18 to go in the first quarter. Inside, Henry working around Smith. Can't get the basket to fall, and a loose ball foul will go against the 49ers and give the basketball back to the Titans. It will go against Raven Benton, her first and the team's second. Benton, a really stellar resume in her senior year from Tacoma, Washington. As a freshman, named to the conference all-freshman team. As a sophomore, second team all-conference, and then last year, first team all-conference. As Martina McCowan picks up a foul with Jade Vega bringing the ball up the floor. Katie Webster is going to come in for Raven Benton. Also, CeCe Wilson into the game for Long Beach State. Benton and Kim take a seat for the 49ers. Across the halfway point here of the first quarter, 10-5 lead for Long Beach State. Fullerton seems to have found a calmer pace to things after they're playing a little bit frantic. Count the basket and the foul for Jade Vega. Saw a little lane from the right wing. Gets a tough layup, absorbs contact. She'll have one more coming at the line. As McCowan checks out, Gertz back in. And Fullerton will bring Danielle Johnson And Jordan Jackson back into the game. Lathan and Smith will get a rest. 4:40 left in the first. 3-point game pending this free throw from Jade Vega. 74% foul shooter, converts the 3-point play. And now a little 7-0 run here from the Titans after they trailed 10-1. CeCe Wilson running the point here for the 49ers, matched up with Vega. Bouncing inside with the pass and out of the far corner as Webster drives baseline, but nowhere to go. Gives it back out for Montgomery. Montgomery dribbling at the top of the arc. Into the corner, Gertz. And now a spot three from the left side is no good from Webster. Long rebound corralled by Jackson. Jackson in transition, gets it out to Vega, fakes the three. And now we'll get the offense set up here on the half court. 6 minutes gone in the first, a 2-point lead for Long Beach State here against Cal State Fullerton. Titans trying to snap a 2-game losing streak, and with a win could jump ahead of UC Irvine in the standings. 2 to shoot. Vega has to put up a long three and drills it. Fullerton takes the lead at a timeout called by Jody Wynn. A 10-0 run for the Titans, and they have their first lead of the ball game. A 30-second timeout taken by Jody Wynn, and Titans have to be feeling pretty good right now. Long Beach State has missed their last 4 field goals, and the Titans have not turned the ball over since Darren Park called that timeout a few minutes ago. The Titans have made 4 in a row from the floor and have a couple free throws as well. Long Beach State, they like to take 3-pointers, and they've continued to do so. 2 of 6 to start the game. They made their first 2, they've missed their last 4. When you look at Long Beach State, the numbers don't stand out, but they have played a pretty difficult schedule. Duke's been on it. They've played quite a few Power 5 schools, and that's prepared them for the conference slate. And they're projected to finish first by both the media and the coaches, as Kim steps on the baseline trying to drive by Vega, and that's the first turnover of the game for the 49ers. Long Beach State brought back all 5 starters, a very strong defensive team, led by senior Julian Sawyer, the Big West Defensive Player of the Year. She's been the only player to start every game for Long Beach State this year, putting up 10 points, nearly 7 rebounds per game. Lathan back into the game, and she will control it halfway between the 3-point line and half court. Given over to Lauren Nubla into the game for the first time. Jackson straight away as the Titans lead by 1. Thrown into the corner. Henderson will spot a 3. High arcing shot, back iron, no good. Rebound controlled by Jessica Gertz for Long Beach State. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here's Webster from the left side, no. Rebound gets knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Danielle Johnson. Deja Smith returns to the game for Cal State Fullerton. Johnson will hit the bench. It appears Fullerton head coach Darren Park trying to keep the legs fresh. Seen some constant substitutions. Long Beach State, the much bigger roster as the three's in and out, but the putback from Darshana Ta'afua is good. Ta'afua making just her 6th appearance of the season, and she gives Long Beach State the lead back at 12-11. Jackson to Nubla in the corner, had to reach up to grab it. Back to Jackson for 3, no good off the back of the iron. Jackson nearly got her own rebound. It goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the Titans as it was last touched by the 49ers. I believe that was Hannah Kim who hit the deck, and the ball rolled into the Long Beach State bench. A new shot clock here for Cal State Fullerton. Lathan holding it here just across half court. Watched closely by Sawyer. Lathan, top of the key, rotated inside for Smith. Got away from her, but able to tap it over to Nubla. Nubla cornered, finds Smith inside, but Sawyer closes down that passing lane, knocks it out of bounds. .13 on the shot clock for the Titans. Nubla to inbound. Ta'afua standing right in front of her, protecting the lane. She gets it into Smith. Fires across for Jackson, 8 to shoot. Lathan stepping in, trying to draw contact. Her awkward jumper won't fall. And the rebound for Sawyer. Sawyer leading the break for Long Beach State. Inside 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. 49ers up by 1. Here's a three from Gertz, nothing but net. Jessica Gertz making it a 4-point Long Beach State lead on the third three-pointer of the game for the 49ers. They had missed their previous 5 three-pointers before that one. Entry pass into Johnson, triple team, and threw it up trying to draw a foul. It would not go in the rebound for the 49ers. Long Beach State has not given an inch inside as Sawyer spots a three, and the rebound to Henderson. Cal State Fullerton shooting 40% from the game. Make it 36%, 4 of 11. As Henderson with the baseline jumper is good. China Henderson with her first points. Final minute of the first quarter. A 2-point game. Webster stepped into a potential of 3, instead pass it off for Kim. Back to Webster and knocks it down from about 8 feet, just off the left block. Lathan looks to punch forward and finds Nubla. Nubla steps into an 18-foot jumper, back iron. Rebound is controlled by Webster after a couple Titans look to have an opportunity to grab it. 5-second differential between shot and game clock. And Kim will slow the pace here and take as much time off as possible. Eight to shoot on the shot clock. Kim looking to her left. Off a screen, she finds Gertz. And the rebound knocked out of bounds, last touch by Webster. 5.1 on the clock for Fullerton here to end the quarter. Vega will come back in, as will Montgomery. Long Beach State will again pressure here on the inbound. They have the most steals in the conference. Smith giving it right back to Henderson. 2-1 on the clock. Henderson throws it up and just short at the buzzer. And at the end of a frantic first quarter, Long Beach State with a 4-point lead, 17-13 on top of Cal State Fullerton. This is Titans Women's Hoops on Big West TV and FullertonTitans.com. (17-13) the lead for Long Beach State. Team currently tied for first place in the conference along with UC Riverside. The Highlanders are up at UC Davis tonight. And early in the second quarter, UC Davis leading 23-20. The Aggies right behind Long Beach State and Riverside at 4-2. UC Santa Barbara lurking at 4-2 as well. The Gauchos handed Long Beach State their only conference loss so far this year. Fullerton with the ball to start the second. Vega to Lathan. Lathan, top of the key. She'll take a three. That's short off the front of the rim. And Cal State Fullerton getting a little happy with the jump shots as Sawyer is fouled at the other end and will have a chance for a three-point play. The foul will go against Deja Smith, her first. Well, good news for Fullerton. That was her first foul of the game. They went through the whole first quarter without a foul. And with just 8 players to choose from, that's imperative that everyone stays out of foul trouble. Free throw no good from Sawyer, and the Titans bring it back down the floor. So it was a 10-1 Long Beach State lead early on. Titans went on a 10-0 run, and since then Long Beach State has made it a 9-2 run as Lathan is blocked from behind by Montgomery. She was looking for a foul to be called against Kim, who was looking to draw a charge. 13 on the shot clock for Vega. Titans shooting 35% for the game. Lathan blocked again by Montgomery, and then Smith got the loose ball and is fouled going up in the lane. Smith will get to the free throw line on the call going against Raven Benton, her second foul. Benton has not been able to get going in this game. No points, 1 rebound, and 2 fouls for Raven Benton. As Smith makes the first, Benton has dealt with knee and hip issues. She's got a brace around her left knee that she's wearing tonight. It's not quite been the season that the Tacoma native was hoping to have. As Smith, second free throw, rattles around and falls out of bounds after Sawyer did a nice job boxing out against Johnson. So 5-point game, Long Beach State on top 19-14. Just a couple weeks ago, Benton became the 13th player in Long Beach State history with 1,000 points and 500 rebounds. She's on the bench now as Long Beach State swings around the horn and Kim lings into a long three. Offensive rebound for Webster and able to get her way around Smith and up and in. 7-point lead now for the 49ers. Vega breaks the press, bounces it to Jackson. Back to Vega, and the Titans will set up the offense. Long Beach State has protected the paint well with this zone defense. As Jackson spins in the lane, pulls up, good look, and knocks it down. Jordan Jackson with her 3rd point of the game. Inside, Sawyer, back to Montgomery, steps into a three, just a bit too strong. Rebound for Lathan. Lathan in transition, goes behind the back, hits the deck, gets it out to Jackson along the baseline, trying to find Vega, but there's Sawyer knocking it away. Little things like that are why she was the Conference Defensive Player of the Year a year ago. Sawyer had her 3rd double of the year last time out. 12 points, 10 rebounds, a 64-62 win for the 49ers on their home floor against UC Davis. A really tight game that saw 7 ties, 11 lead changes. Jackson's three in and out. Montgomery rises up for the rebound. Kim in transition, Gertz the three. Short, rebound, tip to Gertz, and back to Kim, and a new shot clock here for Long Beach State. It's already the 7th offensive rebound for the 49ers, and they have taken 9 more shot attempts than Cal State Fullerton. Here's Smith turning inside. Nice look as she works by Webster and puts it in. It's a 3-point game, 21-18. This is an encouraging sign for Fullerton. They're keeping this game close despite that slow start. Montgomery, a couple skips along the baseline, swung around. Webster straightaway three, no. Offensive rebound, Lathan. Long Beach State has already attempted 15 three-pointers for the game. They've made 3 of them. Lathan has a lane along the baseline. It collapses. Vega has a three. It's off the mark, and the rebound controlled by Sawyer. Both teams struggling to shoot from downtown. Long Beach State 20%. Cal State Fullerton just 1 of 6. 6.5 to go in the second, and a 3-point lead for the 49ers. Kim looking inside for Montgomery. Now it's Webster. On the right side, Gertz a three. In and out. Rebound for Smith. Long Beach State content to take the long-range shots for the time being. Lathan peering towards the middle. Was looking for Vega to her left, now finds her. Lathan wanting to find Smith. She's sealed off. Long two, no good. Rebound is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Henderson and Gallo in for Fullerton. Shantira Jackson in for Long Beach State, as well as Alzina Henry. First appearance tonight for Jackson, who's played in all but one game. Gertz inside. Henry turning towards the middle. Tough shot, and she gets it to fall. Johnson played great defense on her, and Henry was just a little bit better that time. She had a career-high 6 points against UC Davis, and she picks up her first bucket of the game there. Gallo a three, no. Both teams have had decent looks from beyond the arc, just not falling right now. 23-18, the Long Beach State lead. Pass whipped inside, but knocked away by Johnson and grabbed by Henderson for the Titans. Up to Lathan the other way. Lathan driving baseline and whistled for the offensive foul, using her left forearm there as she knocks down Jessica Gertz. Jackson will come in for Lathan. 5:07 to go in the second. 5-point lead for Long Beach State. Left side control for Webster. Gertz fires inside. Jackson turns around and gets the kiss off the glass. Johnson just a little rotating over on the zone. And it's back to a 7-point lead for Long Beach State. Mia Gallo, lofty pass into the corner for Vega. To Jackson, inside, kicks it out. Henderson, good look for three, it's good. Some good ball movement there from Fullerton. Penetration and kick, and it is China Henderson. Knocks down the triple, back to a 4-point game with 4:10 to go before halftime. Webster to Gertz, another pass inside. Jackson has a trip, but a foul called. It's against Vega, and will be her first, just the third team foul, and takes us to a timeout on the floor. Long Beach State 25, Cal State Fullerton 21, with 4:02 to play in the second. This is Fullerton Titans Women's Hoops on Big West TV and FullertonTitans.com.
25 seconds wins. Let's go to meet our teams tonight. Team number 1, we have Raj and Nikesh. And over on team 2, we have Siga and Anika. You have 25 seconds on the clock, starting now. Go! On the 2 quick starts for both teams here, we have 15 seconds on the clock. Both tied at 8 right now with 5 seconds to go. 10 up, and that is the game right there. We're going to end up with a tie tonight, folks. Our thanks to both teams tonight, and thanks for participating in the Jersey Mike Bulls Arena Summit.
Look at the numbers of this game so far. Long Beach State, this is what they do. 9 players have a point, but nobody has more than 4. Webster and Sawyer each with 4. 3 players with 3, 4 players with 2. As Jackson knocks down the elbow jumper off the inbounds pass. And it's a 27-21 ball game. Inside 4 to play before halftime. That's the 49ers' MO. Montgomery leading the team with 11 points. Benton averages 10, Sawyer averages 10. Kim averages 9. Gigi Hashif, who is not playing tonight, averages 8. They get contributions from everyone on the floor, and almost everyone on the roster sees some sort of time every game as the Titans turn it over out of bounds and will give it back to the 49ers. And here's Tyler Turner running the point in the game for the first time. Finds an open Gertz, who drills the three-pointer. Catches the Titans napping on defense. And Long Beach State matches their largest lead of the game at 9. Jackson challenged there by Webster. Lathan still on the bench. Johnson trying to fire it across for Vega, stepped in front by Webster. Potential 4-on-2 if Webster pushes, she'll pull up. Deja Smith with the rebound. Here's Vega with Turner right in front of her. Gallo. And now Johnson, 10 to shoot. Jackson looking for Johnson, swatted away by Shantira Jackson. Titans will have 5 on the shot clock as Henderson and Nubla return. Sophomore out of Sacramento, Lauren Nubla will inbound. Able to get into Vega, jacks up a deep 3. A rebound. Goes out of bounds, last touch by Henderson, who is trying her best to get the call to go the other way. Long Beach State will have it. And right now for the 49ers, got a very youthful lineup on the floor right now. Gertz, Webster, Jackson, along with Turner and Henry, all their seniors on the bench right now. As a loose ball foul is called against Turner. And they actually call the foul against Henry. So it's just the second team foul, though, against Long Beach State. 2 minutes to go before halftime. Vega shifts over to the right wing, looking for Nubla in the corner. Wiggles it back over. Here's Smith, knocked away, picked up by Jackson, throws it ahead for Turner. Turner, jump stop, passing it across. Nubla knocks it away before the ball could get over to Katie Webster. So Jody Wynn electing to see if some of the younger players can carry this game into the locker room. You've got Gertz, a junior, Webster, a sophomore, Jackson, a sophomore, and then Turner and Henry, a couple of freshmen. So far, they've built the lead as Gertz knocks down another triple, her third, as she leads Long Beach State with 9 points, and the 49ers have their largest lead at 33-21. Vega driving inside, tough shot, falls with the left hand. An acrobatic move there from Jade Vega to get the lead down to 10. Now the Titans need some stops here right before halftime, just a minute plus to go. And they force a turnover. Nubla and Henderson tag teaming on that entry pass intended for Henry. Here's Jackson driving on the baseline, trying to dump it off for Smith. Henry right there to knock it away. Scramble on the floor. Jump ball will give possession to Long Beach State with 46 seconds left in the half. And now a couple of the seniors will come back in for Long Beach State. Kim and Montgomery return. It'll be Jackson and Turner heading off. A nice close to the half so far for Long Beach State. It was a 4-point game at 25-21. Now the lead to double digits. Henry inside. Double teamed and traveled with the basketball. And now Fullerton can hold till almost the final seconds here. Just 2-second differential between shot and game clock. Vega ahead to Nubla. Nubla picked up her dribble, looking for somewhere to go, finds Smith, who gives it back up top for Vega. And now Vega will kill time here. Vega calls Smith off, 7 on the shot clock. Lobs inside for Smith, can't get the kiss with the left hand. 1 second left after Montgomery pulls down the rebound. And that does it for the first half. 33-23, Long Beach State will take a 10-point lead into the locker room as they shoot 41% from the half. They get 5 3-pointers, but only made 28% of them. They took 18, more than half their field goals came from beyond the arc. Cal State Fullerton just 36% and 2 of 9 from beyond the arc. But they committed 8 turnovers that turned into 13 Long Beach State points. And Long Beach State also winning the rebounding battle 22-16. We'll get you the full stats in just a moment, get you caught up on that UC Riverside, UC Davis score in just a moment. It's halftime here in Fullerton. Again, a 10-point lead for the 49ers at halftime. This is Fullerton Titans Women's Hoops on Big West TV and FullertonTitans.com.
Your 16-time national champion, Cal State Fullerton Kids team. All right, fans, we have Jason on the court, ready to win a great prize on Titan Shots. If Jason can hit a layup, a free throw, and a three-pointer in 25 seconds, he's going to win $250 towards textbooks next semester. Jason, you have 25 seconds on the clock in 3, 2, 1, go! Layup out of the way. You have 10 seconds to get that free throw and three-pointer. And we're out of time. Jason, thanks for playing the Titan Shots Basketball Coach Game. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Pure Bar Breakout.
Halftime here at Titan Gym. 33-23, Long Beach State on top of Cal State Fullerton. A couple other games in the conference tonight. UC Riverside is at UC Davis. That game also at halftime, 34-31. The Aggies with the lead on top of the Highlanders. And coming up at 9 o'clock Pacific time, UC Irvine is at Hawaii. Last night, Santa Barbara and CSUN played, and a big win for CSUN, 75-61. Santa Barbara previously was 4-1 and in a three-way tie atop the conference. That put them a half game behind Riverside and Long Beach State. Some of the numbers from the first half: Cal State Fullerton shot 36%, 9 of 25 from the floor, and 22% from beyond the arc, 2 of 9. They were 3 of 5 at the free throw line. Jade Vega leading the way with 8 points, 3 of 5 from the floor, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. 1 assist as well for the Cal State Fullerton point guard. China Henderson with 5 points, including a three-pointer. Amon Lathan held to just 4 points and 3 rebounds, 2 of 8 shooting. Deja Smith leading the team with 5 rebounds and 3 points. And also scoring, Jordan Jackson had a three-pointer as well. On the other side for Long Beach State, they shot 41%, 14 of 34 from the floor, 28% from beyond the arc, 5 of 18 on three-pointers, and just 0 of 1 at the free throw line. Jessica Gertz off the bench with 3 three-pointers for 9 points to lead the team. No one else has more than 4, though, for the 49ers. Sawyer has 4, along with Webster and Jackson. Martina McCowan has 3, Anna Kim with 3, and then Ta'afua, Henry, and Montgomery all have 2. Really, it's been the bench for Long Beach State that has provided the spark. Their bench has outscored Fullerton's bench 21-5, led by those 9 from Gertz. The starting lineup has only combined for, let's count them here real quick, 12 points, and they've got nothing from Raven Benton, who hasn't even attempted a shot. She has 2 rebounds and a couple assists, though, in just 6 minutes of action. She did pick up 2 fouls, the second one coming early in the second quarter. And head coach Jody Wynn took her out pretty quick. And so we'll probably see her out there to start the second half. Fullerton, as far as foul goes, Smith, Lathan, and Vega each with 1. That's it. And mention that Long Beach State has only attempted the 1 free throw. Turnovers, 8 for Cal State Fullerton. It started in a bad way, but they tightened those up a little bit. And Long Beach State with 5 players each with 1. Encouraging thing for Long Beach State, 11 assists on 14 made baskets. Good ratio for the Titans, 6 assists on 9 made baskets. Rebounds are in favor of the 49ers, 22-16, including 7 offensive rebounds. The rebounding area is a spot where Fullerton's done pretty well of late. They pull down 38 rebounds per game. That's better on average than Long Beach State this year. But Long Beach State getting the better of them so far. The paint numbers are pretty even, 12-10 in favor of Long Beach State. The big number is another one, points off turnovers. 13 points off 8 Fullerton turnovers for Long Beach State. But the Titans have not gotten any points off turnovers from the 5 Long Beach State turnovers. Largest lead was held by Long Beach State. They led by as many as 12 with a minute and a half to go in the first half. And Cal State Fullerton had a 1-point lead with under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. No ties and 2 lead changes in the ball game. Just a few minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll have it for you here on Big West TV and FullertonTitans.com.
Special offer for you. The Titan Kids Club Perfect 10 is a voucher book of tickets to be redeemed at Titan home games throughout the year. 10 tickets for $60. You're paying the you guys to see the Titans in action. For more information, please visit the spirit table located at the main entrance or visit us online at fullertontitans.com/kissclub. A big Titan thank you goes out to NutriShop for being the co-sponsor of tonight's Spirit of the Spirit shirt giveaway. NutriShop, it's where the Titans go. Tune in all season long as Prime Ticket brings you another year of live conference action, including Big West men's and women's basketball, track and field, and baseball. Fox Sports West and Prime Ticket are proud partners of the Big West Conference and its student athletes. For up-to-date programming information, visit foxsportswest.com.
almost ready to begin the second half inside Titan Gym. Long Beach State at the top of the Big West standings at 4-1, tied with UC Riverside. And Cal State Fullerton at the bottom there with UC Irvine. Cal State Fullerton at 1-5, UC Irvine at 1-4 in conference play. Irvine will be taking on Hawaii in just about an hour from now. Davis and Riverside just underway in the second half with the Aggies up by 5. Things really tight at the top of the Big West standings with 4 teams with 4 wins. But Long Beach State and Riverside a game up in the loss column on UC Davis and UC Santa Barbara. Cal State Fullerton will have the basketball to start the second half. We'll have not the same 5 that started the game. Danielle Johnson will start the second half on the bench, and China Henderson will be on the floor to start. She's inbounding here in front of us, giving it to Jade Vega, and we're underway in quarter number 3. See if the Titans make any adjustments to attack the zone and get more looks inside, as Henderson holding here with the basketball, looking in for Deja Smith, trying to get it off to Latham. It was tipped in the air by McCowan, who now receives the pass back and is fouled in transition, and will head to the free throw line. China Henderson picks up her first foul as Martina McCowan back into the game along with Raven Benton. Those two sat on the bench for the majority of the second quarter with 2 fouls apiece. McCowan, good on the first free throw, a 77% foul shooter. Has started 11 games in a row now after coming off the bench for the first 10 games of the season. McCowan makes the second free throw, sophomore out of Portland, Oregon, now with 5 points in the ball game. Vega gets it across half court to Lathan. Lathan lobs it in for Smith. Mismatch with Kemp. Smith turns around, is fouled, and heads to the charity stripe. 2 shots coming for Deja Smith. She's 1 of 2 at the line tonight, as Kim picks up her first foul. Deja Smith coming off a double-double game at UC Riverside. 11 points, 14 rebounds. And she has put up pretty consistent numbers. Mentioned she's the second leading rebounder in the conference, 8 per game, 4th best field goal percentage at 52%, and she goes 2 for 2 at the line here to make it a 10-point game once again, 35-25, 40 seconds in to the second half. McCowan here on the left wing gets it up to Raven Benton. No points. Still looking for a good shot to take. Here's Kim, lobbing it. Montgomery, good position on Henderson, hit the underside of the backboard, but gets the ball back and gives it off for Sawyer. Shot clock didn't reset, 5 to shoot. Benton swung over. Sawyer for 3, no good. Offensive rebound though for McCowan. Finds a cutting Sawyer, no good. Off the underside of the backboard again as Smith went straight up with both arms. And now the Titans pull down the loose ball. Left side, here's Vega. Gives a little head fake, had a room, but now turns it over trying to find Jackson as Sawyer flipped it back in, and now here's Sawyer running the floor and traveled with the ball before she could get to the rack. 6th turnover committed by Long Beach State. The 49ers have not played their best game. The Titans could start shooting a little bit better. They could pull themselves right back into it, but another turnover there as Henderson throws it away from Jackson. Already 2 turnovers here to start the second half. And Darren Park telling his players to communicate, talk with each other. And the coaching staff for Cal State Fullerton trying to up the intensity on the floor for their players. Sawyer straight away over to Kim. Kim peering inside. Instead, it swung over to Sawyer. Bounce pass. Montgomery fed across the way. Benton an open 3. in and out. Another offensive rebound for Sawyer. Gives it over to Benton, but Jackson picks her pocket. Jackson had head up the floor, flips it back for Lathan, looking to force her way inside. No basket there. Jump ball will give possession to Long Beach State. Lathan trying to force the issue there. Been a quiet night so far, just 4 points on 2 of 8 shooting. She hasn't scored a point since the first quarter. Long Beach State has defended the paint very well. Fullerton with just 10 points inside the paint. Benton lost the handle on it. Scramble in the paint, picked up by Smith, trying to get it out of her hands. Almost ripped away by Benton, but then Vega comes in and rips it away for Cal State Fullerton. Still a 10-point game, 2.5 minutes into the third quarter. Henderson will give it over to Jackson, lobs it in for Smith, gets blocked, but a foul called. And we'll go against Montgomery, who also took an elbow from Smith as she turned around. Montgomery will have to come out of the game, as she'll need to be tended to. Smith will have 2 more free throws. Short on the first. Long Beach State will make 3 substitutions with Gertz, Jackson, and Henry all coming back in. Benson and Sawyer, along with Montgomery, are out of the game. $7:15 to play in the third. Smith, no good on the second. Jackson, offensive rebound, trying to go back up. Wild shot, no good. Henderson, the offensive rebound, lost the handle in traffic and then called for the loose ball foul as she fell at the legs of Shantira Jackson. Second foul against Henderson, and Fullerton with a trip to the line and a couple offensive rebounds comes up empty on that trip down the floor. Gertz with 9 points to lead all scorers, all coming from the three-pointer as Kim swings it across. McCowan just stays in along the sideline. Now McCowan gets it back, drives baseline, tried to swing it across for Kim, but Henderson steps in front and knocks it out of bounds with 4 on the shot clock. Kim will have to inbound in the corner. She gets it in to Gertz, who takes a 3. No, and the rebound looked to be controlled there by Henry. Henry tried to pass it into the middle, but hit the back of Deja Smith. It goes out of bounds and will stay here with Long Beach State. Gertz will inbound this time. 6:33 to go in the quarter. Back out up top from McGowan. Kim is open for 3. Back iron, no good. And loose ball foul will go against the Titans. Deja Smith picks up her second foul. And Long Beach State will get another crack at it. Gertz in the corner. Henry working baseline on Smith, muscles her way up for 2. Henry with 4 points now. As Lathan gets it up to Jackson. Third time was the charm on that possession for Long Beach State. Smith fouled on the entry pass. Foul is called. Not sure who the wrong name was announced. I believe it was Shantira Jackson it was supposed to go against. And the scoreboard now correctly reflects that. Third team foul of the quarter as Lathan steps back here inside the top of the key. Nowhere to go, tries a backdoor cutting Vega, but Henry's there. That is now 6 turnovers here to start the second half. Third quarters have not been kind to Fullerton this season. They have just 2 points here to start. Long Beach State only with 4, though. The deficit has not grown by much. Along the baseline, flicked into Henry, off glass, no good, and the rebound for Smith, who was fouled by Gertz. Gallo, Johnson, and Nubla will come in for the Titans. And Tyler Turner in for Long Beach State. 5:26 to go in the third. And the Titans needing to find some offense here in a hurry. They've had so many turnovers that they've only attempted 1 shot here in the third quarter. And they turn it over again. Nubla throwing it ahead of Jordan Jackson. Turnover number 7. Jackson will come out of the game. At the elbow, Henry into the corner. Now gets it back on the low block. Henry spins back out. Gertz drills the 3. Her 4th triple of the game, and the lead is swelled to 15. It's 40-25 in favor of Long Beach State. Gallo has it on the left side, coming in just moments ago. Foul on the entry pass to Smith, committed by Henry. And that will take us to the under 5 media timeout. Smith will have free throws, as that will put Long Beach State over the limit. But first we'll step aside. Long Beach State has started the half on a 7-2 run. We'll be right back with more Big West women's basketball on Big West TV and FullertonTitans.com.
25 seconds starts now. We have Coach Lady Elliott up there. Is it a big drink? For the Stiller or Lady Gaga? 1, 2, or 3 cans. Up about. The clock is running. Going with number 1, is he correct? Yes, let's check out number 2 really quick. Coach Matt Shoemaker, is that Billy Idol, Guy Fieri, or Andy Warhol? Number 2, pretty quick. Guy Fieri, is he right? Yes, all right, Jeffrey, congratulations. You just won an MVP back from Sports Clips.
.435 to play in the third quarter. Deja Smith with a couple of free throws upcoming. She's got 5 points and 6 rebounds. Jade Vega is the team's leading scorer with 8 points, but the Titans have only attempted 1 field goal here in the second half. They made it. It was a China Henderson bucket early on, but they have had 7 turnovers here in 5 minutes and 25 seconds. Henderson good on the first and makes the second. Now actually, all the points here in the third quarter have come from Deja Smith at the free throw line. All 4 of them. As Titans now look to defend Long Beach State, who to their part have only shot 37%, and the ball stripped away. Jade Vega taking it away from Darshana Ta'afua. Now Gallo has it. Vega with a standing dribble. Gallo looking inside, bounce feed into Smith, spinning inside. Ball knocked away as she was going up. Ta'afua and Jackson in there defensively. 10 on the shot clock for Cal State Fullerton. Nubla inbounding, gets it right back from Johnson. Over to Vega, takes a three. It is well short, and Ta'afua underneath there for the rebound. Tyler Turner. Look to drive. Nice move to get by Vega, but the Titans with that zone defense have the middle plugged up. Gertz, a little drive, knocked away. McCowan picks up the loose ball, off the glass. Another offensive rebound taken by Ta'afua, but Johnson ultimately wins it away. 3:23 to play in the quarter. Lobbed inside, Smith goes up and knocks it down. Great lead pass there from Mia Gallo, and now Deja Smith leads the Titans with 9 points. Fullerton has fed her the rock here in this third quarter. Still an 11-point lead for Long Beach State at 40-29. Turner looking in to Ta'afua. Now receives a pass at the free throw line. Her jumper, no good from 15 feet. Rebound to Gallo. Vega, little stutter step, takes it all the way to the rack, a little bit short. Ta'afua pulls down the rebound. Vega made a great little stutter step that got McCowan off balance, but Ta'afua at 6'2" forced Vega to alter her shot and ultimately came up a little bit short. Ta'afua finds McCowan open for a free throw line. Jumper rattles in and out, but Turner there for the offensive rebound. Given back out to Webster for the three. Too strong. Turner had a shot at the offensive rebound, but loses it out of bounds off the air ball. And Long Beach State will make some subs. Jackson, Sawyer, and Kim return with 2:06 to go. And the 49ers protecting an 11-point lead. And now Fullerton will make some subs. Jackson and Lathan back into the game. Just to give you a quick update up at Davis. At the end of the third quarter, it is UC Davis 60, UC Riverside 35. That was a 4-point game, and at halftime, UC Davis went on a 20-2 run over the last 7 minutes. And UC Riverside went cold from the floor. The Aggies blowing that game wide open. Henderson, the drive, and draws a blocking foul. Turner was too deep into the lane, or excuse me, that was Sawyer rather, who was trying to draw the charge. She sold out well for it. I think she was in the restricted area. And that puts Henderson at the free throw line. Nobody really in foul trouble for Long Beach State. McCowan, Henry, Montgomery, and Benton each have 2. Long Beach State has used 11 players tonight. As Henderson misses on the first free throw. And Benton will come back in and take Jackson's place in the lineup. 1:52 to go in the third. China Henderson looking to give Cal State Fullerton their first points of the quarter, not coming from Deja Smith. And Henderson knocks down the free throw. Fullerton's done a good job to get to the line where they're 8 of 12. But just shooting 34% for the game. Kim looking for somewhere to go, has to give it back out. Now a corner three is off the back of the iron from Gertz, but another offensive rebound. This one pulled down by Benton. Now she'll take a three. It's no good. And long rebound taken by Jackson, but she stepped along the sideline. She thought she was just on the other side of it. And now another chance for Long Beach State. Fullerton commits their first turnover in a few minutes, and it's their 16th of the game. Gertz, Benton turns around off the block. And Nubla with the loose ball there after it was thrown away by Ta'afua. Now Jackson one-on-one with Kim is fouled in the body there before going up. She will shoot two with $1.05 left in the quarter. Chance to make it a single-digit game entering the fourth quarter. A very slow offensive game here in the third. It was 33-23 at halftime. And Fullerton has now outscored Long Beach State here in the third quarter with that first free throw from Jackson. And the second free throw is good. So for how poorly the turnover bug has hit Cal State Fullerton, they've actually improved on the halftime deficit to this point, under a minute to go here in the third. And that's despite all the offensive rebounds as well for Long Beach State. In the corner, though, Kim left wide open, drives the lane and gets it to go off the glass. Long Beach State can't believe she didn't get an and one there as well. Lathan to Jackson, trying to find Nubla, but swatted away by Sawyer with 36.1 on the game clock, 24 on the shot clock. Elzina Henry back in for Ta'afua. Kim now with 5 points after that last bucket. Nubla on the inbound, trying to bounce it into Henderson, and does. Henderson short going up against Kim, but it's touched out of bounds by Long Beach State. 32.2 on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock here as the third quarter begins to wind down. Nubla will inbound again. Officials briefly meeting there in the middle of the floor. And they're going to give him a new shot clock because Henderson did have possession there, and it did hit the rim. So here's Smith inside, missing it off the backboard, and the rebound for Benton, and now Long Beach State can hold for the final shot. A lead by 10, 42-32, 15 seconds and counting left in the quarter. Kim with 6 seconds, defended by Nubla. Kim to her right, back to her left, behind the back, fadeaway jumper off the side, Latham the rebound, and that does it for the third quarter. So an evenly played third quarter in terms of points scored. Long Beach State still holding a 42-32 10-point lead as we head to the fourth. You're watching Cal State Fullerton Titans Women's Hoops on Big West TV and FullertonTitans.com.
Your 16-time national champion, Cal State Fullerton dance team.
Cal State Fullerton was just 1 of 6 from the floor in that third quarter, but they got to the free throw line, went 7 of 10 at the charity stripe. Henderson just gets it into Vega. McCowan with those long arms, nearly creating a turnover. Titans need to play with a sense of urgency here. Shooting 34% from the game, 20% from beyond the arc. Vega doing a lot of dribbling here, corners herself near the bench, just gets it off to Henderson, flies inside. Lathan takes the jumper, rims out, offensive rebound. Henderson can't get the putback, and the rebound pulled down by Sawyer, and she is fouled. Henderson will pick up her third foul. And a tough break there as Titans get a great look. It was just their 5th offensive rebound of the game. Usually they get about 14. Here's Gertz, a 3 from the left side, a bit too strong. Lathan had a chance at the rebound, another offensive board there for Sawyer. 17 offensive rebounds as Sawyer gets it to go with the left hand. Henderson, nowhere to go, just throws it up. Lathan somehow gets it. Lathan throws it up. Good defense inside from Long Beach State. Three-pointer on the way. McCowan, no, and another offensive rebound for Benton. Just reaching on top of Jade Vega. Gertz, a 3. That one's good. 15 points for Jessica Gertz, and timeout called by Darren Park as Long Beach State has matched their largest lead of the game of 15, a 47-32 lead. And that will take us to a timeout on the floor. 8:29 to play in the fourth. Long Beach State up by 15 as you're watching Cal State Fullerton women's basketball on Big West TV and FullertonTitans.com. Back to action, and Cal State Fullerton having to inbound and work against another Long Beach State press. Jade Vega flipping it ahead to Henderson to break it. Henderson going near the baseline, back out to Vega. A 3 was online but short. And now we've got a loose ball foul coming, and we'll keep the ball on this end of the floor. No, I beg your pardon, it will go against Deja Smith. Smith picks up her third. So her and Henderson each with 3, with 8:15 to go in the game. Gertz, leading scorer on the floor with 15 points. She has it here on the right side, again open, and the rebound knocked out of bounds, last touch by McCowan. Gertz has not been afraid to shoot it. The team has given her that leeway. And only 5 of 14 from the floor, though. A lot of open looks. Vega gets it back for Nubla. Henderson into the lane, short. Smith gets that loose ball. Jackson the 3, in and out. Smith the offensive rebound and puts it in. She's in double figures with 11 points to lead the Titans. Kim in the corner. Fed down low, Gertz back door, just missed. Henderson there, affected the shot, loose ball foul is called against Long Beach State. Foul goes against Anna Kim, that's her third. She will come out, and Tyler Turner will come back in. Also, Shanteria Jackson is in for Jewel Lynn Sawyer. (47-34), Long Beach State with the 13-point lead and 7:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Vega inside the free throw line. This will go out of bounds and stay with the Titans. Vega and Smith not on the same page as Vega went for a bounce pass inside, but it took a fortunate bounce off a Long Beach State foot. Nubla bounces it inside for Smith. Back out Vega. Thought about the three. Bounce over to Nubla. Now inside Smith. Fed across Jackson. Steps inside the arc. Wild jumper. Too strong. Rebound is controlled by Turner. McCowan was open. Will drive baseline. Tries to throw it across for Gertz. And it goes off the support bar for the basket. And they're going to say it's Long Beach State basketball, that it was tipped by some fingers of the Titans. 23 to shoot here as Benton controls. A quiet night for Raven Benton. No points, 0 of 2 from the floor, but she's found other ways to be productive. 5 rebounds, 3 assists as McCowan knocks down the baseline jumper, and the lead is once again 15. Here's Nubla, baseline, triple team, back out for Vega. Henderson will take a three, banks it in. 12-point game as China Henderson has 9 points, second most on the Titans tonight. Inside 6 to play. Fullerton needs some quick stops. McCowan feeds baseline. Benton up and under is fouled. Great ball movement to piece through the zone from Long Beach State. And Benton has a chance to get her first points of the evening. Benton missed 6 games in December with nagging off-season injuries. You see the brace on her left knee. Also dealt with a minor hip injury as well. She's scored 10-plus points in 6 of the last 7 games coming in. And that right there was just her first point of the night, converting the first free throw. Getting her second start of the year in this game. The only other start coming when the 49ers took on Duke. Goes 2 of 2 at the line, 68% free throw shooter. And she will check out, and Katie Webster comes in. Nia Gallo also into the game for Cal State Fullerton. No Amon Lathan here in the fourth quarter. Henderson across half court. Henderson, baseline, trying to fling it back out towards Danielle Johnson, fresh into the game, but McCowan takes it away with the long arms. Webster, baseline jumper. Rebound comes to Jackson. Jackson's got Vega on her left. Finds her. Vega gets it to fall off the glass. 12-point game with 5:05 to go. There's still time for the Titans, but they need stops at the other end. Bounce pass to Turner, just able to hang on. McCowan has an open three and drills it. Just when the 49ers need a big shot, they get it. They haven't shot the three particularly well, just 8 of 30. As Henderson drives inside off the glass, no good, and the rebound for Webster. Gertz into the corner. McCowan another three. Off the side of the rim. Long rebound comes to Jackson. Has Gallo to her left. Jackson lobs it up for Gallo and can't hang on to it. Back and forth we go, up and down the floor with a timeout coming at the next whistle. Turner will slow the pace here. Long Beach State would be wise to take a lot of time off the clock as Tyler Turner gets the friendly bounce on the three in the corner. And the lead is suddenly back up to 18, the largest of the game for Long Beach State. Jackson, willing her way to the basket, draws the foul. Back-to-back three-pointers have given Long Beach State their largest lead of the game. And that takes us to a timeout on the floor. Free throws coming for the Titans when we come back, as you're watching Cal State Fullerton Women's Hoops on Big West TV and FullertonTitans.com.
To find Tuffy and get Big West tournament tickets. Fans, please help me someone out with directions to get those tickets from Tuffy. 15 seconds are on the clock. In 3, 2, 1, go! Tuffy gives West a help of about 3 seconds. 2, 1. Oh, so I'm sorry, but you were so close. Tuffy was right there trying his best to help you out. We thank you for trying to get those Big West tournament tickets.
Free throws coming for Jordan Jackson.
Jordan Jackson line, shooting 2.
Jackson is a 72% free throw shooter. And finds the back of the iron on the first one. She's now 3 of 5 in the game at the free throw line. Deja Smith and Amon Lathan both on the bench here with 3:52 to go. Jackson good on the second free throw. She will come out, and Lauren Nubla comes back in. 57-40, Long Beach State lead. Those back-to-back three-pointers from McCowan, putting in danger any hope of Fullerton coming back here, and another jump shot converted there from Shantira Jackson. Danielle Johnson at the other end as Fullerton goes right through the defense. Ball fed across the way, Gertz for 3 and knocks it down again. 18 points for Gertz. Her third three-pointer of the second half. Gallo bouncing inside for Johnson and gets it to go. 44-62 the score. As Johnson has gotten free down low on back-to-back possessions. She has 4 points. Rebound there for Henderson off the miss from Jackson. Henderson lobbing it ahead, Johnson, and that's 6 points in a row for Danielle Johnson. Deja Smith fired up off the bench. The lead still 16 though for the 49ers, who are 2 minutes away to improving to 5-1 in conference play. Foul called against the Titans. Against China Henderson, that'll be her 4th, and 2 shots coming for Turner. By the way, that game up in Davis did go final. The Aggies winning 72-55 on top of UC Riverside. So Davis improves to 5-2. Riverside falls to 4-2. So assuming this score holds for the final 121 seconds, as Turner gets the second free throw. And gets the steal after Henderson's pass was over the head of Vega. Long Beach State is about to be the only team left in the conference with one loss. Webster. Rebound goes out of bounds as an awkward landing there for Turner. Knocked into the stanchion. Fullerton will have the basketball. Long Beach State will take on Riverside coming up on Saturday at the Pyramid for 4 o'clock start time. Fullerton will have to drive up north to take on UC Davis for a 2:30 start time on Saturday. Other games coming up on the weekend. Cal Poly will travel to Hawaii, and UC Santa Barbara is at UC Irvine. 1:45 to go in this one. A 63-46 lead for Long Beach State. Gallo onto the right side, Jackson. Here's Vega. Jackson, jump stop, just a bit too strong. Johnson with a tip on the rebound. Jackson flies to the floor, jump ball, gives possession to Long Beach State. I think the Titans played pretty good defense in this one. Long Beach State has only shot 36%. And for a while there, Long Beach State didn't have many points. They only had 43 at the end of 4 quarters and finally found their stroke from beyond the arc here in the fourth to open this game up a bit. They managed to keep this game close for a little while, especially in the first half. Turner along the baseline, little floater is good. Vega gonna go all the way. 12 points for Vega. She's now the leading scorer on the Titans. Deja Smith on the bench with 11 points and 8 rebounds. Gertz has 18, and McCowan has 10 to lead Long Beach State. Everyone that's played in the game has scored for the 49ers as Turner's three is off the mark, 35 seconds left. We'll hear from head coach Darren Park after the game as the shot rims out from Jackson. And now Long Beach State can hold and let the final 20 seconds tick off. Tyler Turner with a dribble here and a pass off to Jessica Gertz, who's 18 points. That all scores tonight. Long Beach State has now won 72 games against Cal State Fullerton. They lead the all-time series 72-40 and have now beat the Titans 6 times in a row. A game that was close in the first half. Ultimately for Fullerton, the offense just was not there at key moments. Both teams shooting an identical 36.2%. But you look at the 20 turnovers, 20 turning into 26 points off turnovers for Long Beach State, and 18 offensive rebounds for the 49ers, turning into 13 second chance points. Really the difference here tonight. Final score 65 Long Beach State to 48 for Cal State Fullerton. And we're joined by head coach Darren Park after the game. Coach, a really tough zone defense there. What do they do that really makes things difficult for your offense, especially in the paint? They really seem to clog it up.
Yeah, no, they're big, they're athletic, they're long. They make you play fast. And, you know, we knew it. We knew what we were getting into. I thought our kids were great tonight. I mean, we got a ton of great looks against a very, very difficult defense to get great looks at. We got to make baskets. You know, I can't tell you the number of wide open threes, wide open layups. You know, we got to put the ball in the basket, and if we do that, it's a game. So, you know, Long Beach is good, no doubt about it. But our kids were, I thought, very, very good tonight. You know, against a defense that is really hard to go against. So I give our kids a lot of credit for that.
Yeah, this was a really close game, only 10 points entering the fourth quarter. Conversely, your defense held them to just 36% shooting. They did not have a great offensive night. What did you think of your defense's performance?
We were fantastic. I mean, we did exactly what we wanted to do. Our game plan was exactly what we wanted to do for them defensively. You know, we made them do things that they weren't comfortable with. You know, we just don't commit to rebounding yet, and that's obviously, I look at the stats now, that's the difference, the 18 offensive rebounds for them. When you get 69 shot attempts and we only get 47, it's really hard to win basketball games. So, you know, with the positives that I can say about our team, I mean, there's still some things that they need to learn.